So the topic of discussion for today's video, as you might have already seen in the video description, is about the TCS hikes and about the ongoing confusion that is out there regarding these hikes. So as you all know that before coming here and continuing my education, I was working in TCS, and hence I have a lot of friends and a lot of connections who actually tell me all that is happening inside it. So how much is the hike that TCS is releasing? This is around 4 to 8%. And yeah, cutting all craps, it is around 4 to 8%. However well or however much you work for them, this is the amount of hike that they are giving you, which according to me, it is not fair. Because as we see, TCS is continuing to grow. If you check the prices, if you check their profits, their last year profits, they are continuing to grow, which that's why I feel that it does not make sense. If you are in profit, then you should share the profit with the people who are working so hard for you. However, what I think TCS is thinking that, well, we are the ones who are providing with job security in the market, because, big companies like Meta and Google have been firing so often, so that we cannot say that there is a job security in the market at all, in which, well, the firing news from TCS is a way less. I would not say like a bit less, but like way less than compared to any other sister companies. So I think TCS strategy makers might be thinking, well, we are giving you with the job security. Be happy with that. Why do you want to get hikes as well? I don't know who is keeping the money and who gets to keep all of those profits, but what I know is the amount of hikes that you might be getting is around 4 to 8%. Well, when I was in TCS, by the end of March, I had received a letter of compensation, which actually told me the amount that I was receiving previously and the amount that I will be receiving from the next month onwards. And from the salary of the month of April, I was able to see those hikes. So yes, if you are someone who has not yet received anything, don't worry. We still have the month of March left, so you might receive a communication. It used to come on your TCS email, and I think it's the same, but that's how I was communicated. Coming back to the question, which is like one of the most asked and most discussed questions, is whether these hikes are related only with your performance or also with the RTO compliance, which the TCS HRs and managers have been trying their employees to do or to follow, because TCS has been trying to get all the employees back to office since quite some time. Then let me clear this point once and for all, that yes, to some extent, your hike is really dependent on your RTO compliance, because there are HRs and there are managers who are taking it really seriously, and they are deciding on how much hikes you are supposed to be getting. All TCS employees know that we have this to office app in which we have to schedule something, and whichever days we are going to office. So there is some confusion, and honestly there is no right or wrong answers to this, because there are a few HRs who have communicated, or there are a few managers who have communicated verbally that they or their employees are supposed to maintain an average of 3 hours at the minimum, okay, in the to office application. So it should show 3-hour minimum on a monthly basis. However, it is not like the 3 hours is not fixed. Okay, so there are some employees who are saying that the HRs have said that you have to maintain 6 hours. There are also some employees who have said that their HR has said that they have to maintain 8 hours. And because I used to be in Bangalore, this 8-hour mandate thing or the HR thing came from Bangalore. So I think it is city specific. It is number of seats in the office specific, because TCS has not yet announced or forced its employees to go to the project location and work from that office. They are only asking the employees to go to the nearest location. So when we are talking about this nearest location, it really depends. So, if you are in maybe Orissa, then the number of offices in Orissa is lesser compared to the number of offices in Bangalore, which makes, I'm not saying I do not have this information, because I do not have any of my friends who work from TCS Orissa, but I'm just taking a hypothetical situation in which you can, or we can say that maybe because in TCS Orissa there are not as many seats, the HRs in TCS Orissa might have said that, okay, we cannot really afford all the people to come and sit in office for 8 long hours, so we want you to maintain a minimum of 3 hours average. However, the HR in Bangalore has asked the employees to maintain 8 hours minimum as the average monthly average in the two office application, which is kind of frustrating because I have been talking to my friends and others as well, and I know that the situations have not yet improved. So the last when I was working, it was like more than a year ago. The situation was the same. Like they did not have dedicated ODCs, they did not have a good LAN connectivity because they were not from that specific location. So that laptop, because it was designed and customized to their project location, they were not able to use the LAN connection of that particular location. Again, there were no seats. People used to sit outside, sit in the cafeterias, and used to work just to complete these minimum number of hours. And I know that because I have also done that. But I thought that this will get improved, because it's more than a year now. Come on, you had so much of time to settle things down, and you yet didn't. Like it's like deliberately punishing the employees for working. But whatever, that's not the topic of discussion for today. But what I feel is the work conditions have not improved. However, the expectations from the employees have like improved a lot. People just want, or the HRs just want us to come and are not giving us the facilities. So I also have a couple of friends who have completely neglected this hike thing, and they have neglected this thing of working from office. So what they have done is that they have made peace that they don't want a hike, because as it is, it's not as much. So they have made peace with working in whatever or with whatever amount that they are getting, and they remain in their home cities, and they're like, okay, I am not going to get that hike, I do not want to get that hike, but I want to stay in my home, because if I look at that hike and I look at the cost associated, like renting a house in a big city like Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, whatever, or facing the traffic, or all of those things, the living standards, or the lifestyle expense that you have in the big cities, in the tier 1 cities, is way more than in tier 2 or tier 3 cities. So there are employees who have just made peace with the fact that, okay, maybe I'll earn a few bucks less, but I'll save a lot of my money. That's why I am not going anywhere. So yes, there are employees like that. I don't know how further they can continue with this and they can get off, because I'm not very sure of this job security policy as well, because TCS was the one who wanted to implement the 25-25 rule, in which they wanted everyone to work only 25% in office, and we are in 2025, and we don't see that happening anywhere. So new rules keep on coming, and new things get implemented day in, day out. So we cannot say how long they will be living with this thing of providing job security, or maybe providing with the on-site opportunities, or stuffs like that. But yeah, congratulations to all of you who have received hike. I hope that whatever you are receiving or you have received is up to your expectations. If you are someone who's still waiting, wait a little bit longer. If there is a confusion, if you think there might be a confusion, you can go and talk to your HR or your manager and get things resolved, or at least know the reason. And yeah, don't worry. Let's see what TCS has in store for us in the future. If you have anything that you want to share about this, any updates, put them down in the comment section. It would be fun to learn more, and it will be helping the entire community as a whole. Just put down your comments. If you have anything else that you want me to make a video on, or you want me to answer in the comment section, put them down as well. If you want to talk about something personally, you can come over to Topmate and talk to me. And that's it. I'll come again tomorrow with another new video. Till then, stay tuned to CareerQ. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.